regular season, patterns develop and trends form. But each game is defined by moments made.
That is gone!
It's about to get wild.
Now they're magnified because survival is on the line.
Detroit takes the lead. And he strikes out the side. The Detroit Tigers take game one.
Backs have been against the wall for 3 months. What's one more day?
Make enough moments and move on.
The 11th walk-off win this season. Wow, what a catch.
The ninth home run for the Yankees.
Got him. 13th strikeout. He caught it!
It's that simple and that hard. Major League Baseball's Wild Card.
It's day 2 of Major League Baseball's postseason, and 4 teams are facing elimination today, starting with the Cleveland Guardians at home at Progressive Field, ready to host the Detroit Tigers in game 2 of this best-of-3 AL Wild Card series. Detroit, after wobbling to the finish line in the regular season, grabbed game 1 on the strength of their ace, Tarek Skubal. A Detroit postseason record, 14 strikeouts over 7 2/3 innings. Will Vest got the final 4 outs, the former shortstop, with a nifty play to get the second out of the 9th inning. He saved the 2-1 Detroit Tigers win. Sean McDonough along with Todd Frazier, delighted to have you with us. Amazing how quickly, when you have a terrific starting pitcher, your circumstances can change. Detroit got into the postseason by virtue of the 6th seed out of 6 in the East, won the tiebreaker with Houston to get the last spot. But it's a whole different story now that the postseason's begun. It was A.J. Hinch putting his hopes on his starter Skubal, who was magnificent.
He had an extra 2 days off, and if you give a guy like that an extra 2 days, he's going to come out dominant. We saw in the 7th inning, still throwing over 100 miles an hour, one for the records books, 14 strikeouts. The guy was so good. We were watching, we were looking at each other like, man, we are seeing a masterpiece right here.
Well, Stephen Vogt, the Guardians manager, said that his team's back's been up against the wall really all season long. They were 15.5 games out of first place back in early July and rallied to win the Central Division. But the reason they did that, as he said, was run prevention, and they did not do a good job of that at all yesterday.
No, and you expected a little bit better. We saw the miscues, and we saw, understandably, really what happened there. And it started in the 1st inning with Kerry Carper getting a base hit, and then Jonathan Rodriguez bobbling the ball there. Torkelson took advantage to go up 1-0. Wenzel Perez came up, hit a hard shot to second. Noel could not find a way to get his foot on the bag, letting another unearned run in. And next thing you know, small ball took place there, and Zach McKinstry with the safety squeeze. Will Vest came in. Ramirez got the single. Error went to third base, found a way to get out of it. 3 straight outs, and oh my God, the Tigers won the game.
Yeah, so much strange about yesterday. The uncharacteristic bad defense. Detroit 2 sacrifice bunts. They had only 5 the entire regular season. So the Guardians need to hit. They got 3 balls out of the infield yesterday. It's been a team offensively challenged all season long. So Taylor McGregor, today they turn to Chase DeLauder, the 23-year-old, who'll be making his Major League debut.
In the postseason, nonetheless, Sean, and I asked him about the emotions behind this, and he said, I haven't had time to process all of this. It's been such a whirlwind. Friday, he was in Arizona. He thought his season was over. He got a call that night, and they said, hey, come to Cleveland just in case. Well, Monday, they told him, hey, you're going to be on the postseason roster. And then this morning, they told him he would be in the lineup for the very first time. He said, I'm really glad I learned this morning I was in the lineup and not last night, because I probably would not have been able to sleep. I asked him, are you nervous? And he said, it's been a little nerve-wracking being in the clubhouse with the guys, walking in the hallways. But he said, once I'm out here on the field, it feels like the same old game. Now, it is interesting. He has not played in a minor league game since July 11th. So he's been taking a ton of live BP. And he told me, Sean, he feels like his swing is in a really good spot, which would be a good thing for the Guardians.
He's battled injuries throughout his brief minor league career. He's played in only 138 minor league games. The Tigers and the Guardians. Game 2 from Cleveland in just a moment. We're back in Cleveland on another bright and sunny day. Breezy today. There's the Detroit lineup for A.J. Hinch. It is the exact same lineup that he used yesterday with Gleyber Torres hitting second behind Parker Meadows. And that lineup will take its swings against Tanner Bybee. In the regular season, he was 12-11 with that .424 earned run average. 26 years old, 6'2", 205 pounds out of Mission Viejo, California.
Yeah, and in September, we talk about a guy that was kind of finding himself a little bit. He found himself in September. He used that cutter a lot more, and his changeup is the equalizer. We'll see a lot of those today as they move forward.
He's ready to go. 68 degrees at game time.